talking about ways to die, and is veganism the cure to all diseases?
Oh boy, this is gonna be a doozy. Does veganism cure everything? Well, spoiler, no. Hello YouTube, this is Sandre, and I'm making another debunking video. In fact, for a couple of days in a row now, you can expect a new debunking video every day. So, yay, I guess. Anyway, this is another one of those videos that I was supposed to debunk a long time ago, I think several years ago actually, but I just never got around to it, and then I found it in an old video folder that I have for videos that I'm supposed to debunk, and I thought, hey, now is as good of a time as any, so might as well just get this over with. So anyway, today we're going to debunk the idea that veganism can cure pretty much anything you may suffer from, such as, cancer or AIDS, or, the fact that no girl wants to talk to you. Whatever it is, apparently veganism can cure it all, and give you a 12-inch penis, or something like that. Anyway, let's go on.
Now let me start off by saying, by veganism, I mean diet-wise, you're on a plant-based diet, which means plants, real plants, right? Not oils, not added sugars, not added salt, not junk food, not processed food, real whole foods, okay? The cure. What's the cure for getting hit by a car? What's the cure for shooting yourself in the head with a bullet? What's the cure for drinking some poison, maybe some bleach, or say slowly poisoning yourself with cigarettes? What's the cure for that? And what's the cure lastly for eating bad food, like animal products, junk food, processed food, oils, all that stuff, etc.? Now the only cure is the prevention, right? There's no magic pill that you could take to make your brain better after you get shot in the head.
Okay, okay, this is funny so far. I think this is gonna be a funny video. I don't know, you tell me, what's the cure for a bullet to the brain? I'm dying to know.
Cure equals prevention. And you can go listen to Dr. Neil Bernard. He talks about this, how research for the cure is stupid, right? It's all about the prevention. The cure is the prevention, right? None of these marches for breast cancer awareness and research and all this stuff, it's all dumb, and they're all sponsored by animal product companies.
Wow, this is even dumber than I thought it would be. Yeah, just know everyone who marches for breast cancer awareness, or who donates to testicular cancer awareness and whatever. You're dumb. Everything you're doing is dumb. Okay, don't you know, you noobs? All you have to do to prevent getting cancer is to just eat a fucking carrot. Get good, scrub. Man, this is gold. Also, when it comes to the funding for cancer research, I guess some animal product companies, are spending money on treatments and cures. But I mean, funding comes from many different areas. Governments tend to be some of the biggest funders of research on these topics. So, yeah.
Right? They're putting the pink ribbons on cheese and yogurt, and those are the products that are killing people.
I mean, dairy products are actually, generally speaking, some of the healthier options of what you can eat when it comes to animal products. I mean, I guess it depends on the type of cheese, because some of them can be very unhealthy. But there's plenty of cheeses that are actually healthy and good for you. Yogurt, most yogurts are actually good for you. You do have to watch out for a lot of yogurt that you can buy in the supermarket, though, because they tend to be very high in sugar content. But if you just buy, natural yogurt, without any additive sweetness, yogurt that doesn't have any added sugar, basically. Yeah, you should actually probably eat yogurt every day. It's good for you. It will probably, I'm not sure because I haven't researched this, so I'm pulling this out of my ass, but to me at least, it would make sense if eating yogurt could actually prevent stomach cancer, let's say, because, well, you know, it adds flora to your microbiome in your intestine. And we know that the bacteria that lives in your intestine is very important for digestion, and it is linked to cancer. And if you have a disruption in the balance of your gut flora, then yeah, that can probably increase your chances of getting cancer in the intestine. So yeah, I'd say that yogurt is actually something you should be eating.
Just like smoking for how many years? You know, most of the time, if you smoke for 25 years, you're most likely going to get terminal lung cancer and then die. What's the cure for that? The cure is don't smoke in the first place. Don't drink alcohol in the first place, right? Don't put poison in your body in the first place. And the same goes along with food. If you're putting animal products and all these things that are going to clog your arteries into your body, you know, give you cancer, diabetes, all these diseases, then you're going to most likely die from it, or you're going to be so messed up that it's going to be hard to recover.
Okay. Wow, this video is just full of takes. If you chug a jar of bleach, it's too late. Wow. This is one of those rare videos where I'm supposed to debunk it, but I mean, there's just so much here that I don't even know what to say. Yeah, to compare meat products to tobacco and alcohol in terms of damage to your body, that is fundamentally dishonest. Yeah, some types of meat, such as pork, can definitely be unhealthy in too large amounts. And also, if you only eat meat, yeah, that's gonna damage your body over a long time period. Yeah, sure. And you're definitely not gonna get all of the vitamins and minerals you need with a very meat-centric diet. However, I'd like you to just look at countries where children, you don't have the same access to meat products or any animal product really as in the developed part of the world. Protein deficiency in children is not a pretty sight. It's actually a very horrible thing. And you know, these kids wish that they could eat a burger, just like any kid in the US or Denmark or Germany. Protein is something that the human body needs, without a doubt, and meat is the best way of getting protein. It really is. You can have substitutes for meat in terms of certain plants like soy, but they're still not as efficient at providing protein for you. So meat is the best when it comes to a source of protein. And, you know, you want to talk about illnesses that are brought about by eating meat. Well, there's illnesses that are brought about by the lack of meat in diets across the world, or really anything that contains enough protein. And yet, you don't want to talk about that, which is very interesting.
Even plant-based diets, they can reverse certain diseases like type 2 diabetes and some types of cancer, right? So it can reverse diseases, but that's not what we're talking about. And it only reverses some diseases. So it actually can cure diseases that way, but you're still probably going to be messed up from them.
No. If you have type 2 diabetes, that's usually brought about by basically gaining too much fat. You're basically morbidly obese, or at the very least very gravely overweight, and that can definitely give you type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes can become more mild, or even in some cases cured, yes, by losing weight. But that's what's going on. You're losing fat. That is what reverses it. Not going vegan, per se. That has nothing to do with it, really. And type 1? No, type 1 is not reversible. We still don't have a cure for type 1 diabetes. It is a permanent form of diabetes. Although, I guess that we're working on a cure, perhaps. But, yeah. Man, this is dumb. Alright, anyway, his video ends pretty much here anyway, so I'm gonna end it here too. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!